please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. How y'all doing today? It's a Friday night. I hope y'all having y'all a good time, sipping on your liquor, doing whatever you want, my nigga. But I got to talk about Mr. Manny Pacquiao. Now, I got upset about the fact that I seen Conor McGregor come on Fight Hype and say he will be boxing and fighting Manny Pacquiao niggas. Shout out to Conor McGregor, get your money, baby, get your money. Shout out to Manny Pacquiao, get your money, baby, get your money. But when it comes to boxing, Mr. Manny Pacquiao, you are holding a title, the WBA Super Welterweight title, and you've been holding it. You've been holding it for a year and some months. Now, I know I could come across wrong, and people going to get mad and say, hey, how you going to say he need to be stripped when Keith Thurman had the belt for almost 2 years? All right? I understand. I know where you from. I know y'all going to hit me hard. I know you're going to come. I know you're going to come. But Keith Thurman held the title due to injuries. Let's not forget that. He held the titles down due to injuries. Mr. Manny Pacquiao is out doing commercials, trying to be a senator, trying to be a president of the Philippines. I salute you. Do what you do, Manny Pacquiao. But meantime, while you out there, can you let that belt go? Because you holding up 147. All right? If you be the president, hey, be the president of the Philippines. Let boxing go. Retire. You should be stripped. You are not out because of an injury. You're not out because of a family issue, Lord forbid, death in the family, anything like that. You're not out because of that. You're out because you want to make commercials. You want to make singing albums. You want to be the president of the Philippines. Let go of that belt, please. You're holding up 147. All right? If you let that belt go, it could be somebody potentially could be unified as well. Terrence Crawford could probably fight. Keith Thurman could probably fight the person that you relinquished the belt to. And then, hey, we back in the game for some undisputed fights. Manny Pacquiao does not want to fight Terrence Crawford, okay? Let's get that clear. That fight ain't going to never happen. All right? He had a chance to do that at 140, and people laughed when Terrence Crawford said that Manny Pacquiao ducked him. All right? Manny Pacquiao is easy to beat. If you're a good boxer, all you have to do is control distance. Floyd showed that. Terrence Crawford would beat him, and he know it, and he ducked Terrence Crawford. He ducking Terrence Crawford at 147 now. He also ducking Errol Spence. Why? Because Errol Spence has a long jab, and Errol Spence does what good? Controls distance. See, Manny Pacquiao would love to fight Sean Porter because Sean Porter will give him every opportunity he needs to knock him out by coming in. Manny Pacquiao can't fight black fighters. Not to say it like that. I'm sorry to say it, but it's the truth. He can't fight black fighters that box good because they move too well and they create distance. If he sees that you have a longer jab and you create distance and you're a smart fighter, he will not fight you. The reason he fought Keith Thurman is because he knew Keith Thurman did not create distance with him. And Keith Thurman had a lot of ring rust. And Keith Thurman was coming off injuries. Awesomeness. What's his name? Awesomeness. Oh, you said salute, and then you said stop hating. Which one is it? Salute, stop hating. Salute, stop hating. Salute. Whichever one it is. Manny y'all turn Spence into a punching bag. Please. 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 Mr. Manny Pacquiao, you are a legendary fighter. You made millions on millions on millions on millions. You want to be a senator. You want to be a president. You don't want to be undisputed. You ain't gonna tell that lie. Excuse me. You don't want to be undisputed. Please let that title go. You're holding up 147. There's some great fights out there for us, Manny Pacquiao. If you want to make commercials, if you want to come out with soundtrack albums, If you want to sing, hey, I commend you. You are all purpose. You are all purpose dude. You can do everything. But let that title go, man. Mr. Shelton, the LDBC or laughing stock of boxing. Oh, Mr. LDBC, the LDBC people. Oh Lord. You know, I gotta give love to Blue Blood Sports. He's the only person from the LBC that ever acknowledges me. So much love and respect to Blue Blood. Plus, he got a good channel. You know, shout out to Travis Gotti, Boston Logics, Money Brown TV, even though he don't fuck with me no more. You know, shout out to any channel that let me on with a Mike Sports. Shout out to him. He a good dude. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to win over here. LDBC, much love support to y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to eat. Just let me in. But they ain't letting people in. Will Bud fight Brooke? I don't know. I thought that fight's supposed to be made, signed, sealed, delivered by now. I don't know what's the hold up on that fight. I don't know if Kel hasn't accepted some or what, but we need to know. You said block Mr. Shelton. He's not the real one. Who is Mr. Shelton anyway? I thought it was just a regular person. Shane with Ice, let me know. Hold on, let me do some invite. All right, I'm doing some pasting the link up here. Chain with Ice, you can come on with me. Anybody on, you can come on with me if you want to get on. Blue Blood don't know what he be talking about. D. Jefferson exposes him on his You Idiot series. Check it out, easy work. I checked it out. Awesomeness. What's it? What you say the guy name is? D. Jefferson. I done heard that name before. D. Jefferson. I'll check him out. Hey, I got the live stream open. If you want to come in, you are welcome to. Shane with Ice, you can come on in. Who is Mr. Shelton? I'm familiar with Mr. Shelton. But Manny Pacquiao need to go and relinquish that belt, bro. You ain't got no business keep running around trying to do senator work, you in the gym training with your son and all this. No, man. Go on get that belt up. Because he holding up the process, man. That's why he ain't rematched Keith Thurman, because he know Keith Thurman had that real injury. What up, Eric? That's why he's not gonna rematch Keith. Oh, Shane, what Ice? You on, baby? What up, Shane?
What's up?
How you doing, bro?
Good. How about you?
I'm all right. You see the title of the video, man. I'm talking about Manny Pacquiao should be stripped. Let me know how you feel about it.
Yeah, he need to take his chances with Bud or Spence, especially after that accident. His best chances are now.
Yeah, his best chances are now. Me personally, I think that he wouldn't beat Bud or Spence, but he needs to hit some. He's not trying to be undisputed. People got to get that. He's talking about fighting Mikey Garcia. Mike Garcia don't hold no belts.
Nah,
Now,
that fight's a waste of time.
a waste of time. Exactly. And now I can understand Manny Pacquiao getting you some easy paydays before you go on retire. But relinquish the belt and do that. Please. I'm not hating on him. I'm not saying that, oh, I just want Manny Pacquiao. No. All I'm saying is you can continue to fight. I don't hate on you for getting no money. Just let the belt go so the continuation to be undisputed at 147 can continue.
Yeah, he should at least try to unify, because he never done that before.
But people always say all the time about these great fighters who have never been undisputed.
Yeah, but Pacquiao never even hold 3 out of the 4 at the same time.
Never. He's a class jumper. You know what? You just said something. Him and Canelo do the same thing.
Yep.
Him
Wait,
and Canelo do the same exact thing. Never
Canelo
under.
at least unified 154 and 160. Pacquiao never even unified once and moved
Oh
up 8.
yeah, he did. I will give you that. Yeah, he did unify, but he's never been undisputed.
Yeah.
And then
He tr-
I'm sorry to cut you off. Go ahead.
uh, he tried to, but Derevyanchenko ducked. Then they tried to go after Andrade last minute, and it didn't work out. So they went for
They went for who?
Kovalev.
Kovalev. Yeah, it's a lot of weight jumping. A division jumping going on instead of planting your feet and being great.
Yeah. What was Mikey Garcia going up to fight Spence when he had Loma?
You see what I'm saying? Just like Mr. H DAZN, he invited me on his channel yesterday, and I said something about even Gary Russell Jr. And I watched from Leon Muhammad today on the video. Why is it that Gary Russell Jr. is willing to jump divisions when you got Shakur Stevenson, Burchell, all down there by you? But you are not mentioning their names. You are willing to go fight bigger Terrence Crawford. You see what I'm saying? Bigger Devin Haney.
Yeah.
Like, what's
And
going on?
he tried to cherry pick, well, not cherry pick, but fight the weakest one.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
and Leo didn't want to fight.
And he beat Leo in the amateurs.
He did?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, he whooped on Leo in the amateurs. That's why Leo really don't want no parts of him like that. You see what I'm saying?
Was it on points or a knockout?
I can't say. All I know is it's a proven fact that he whooped on him in the amateurs. Gary Russell done said it, you know.
Oh.
But don't take nothing away from him. That's the amateurs. What's done in the amateurs don't mean it can happen in, a real fight. But like I just seen Leon Muhammad say today, it's all about business, man. And even in that, Leon Muhammad himself said that Errol Spence was ducking Terrence Crawford because he said due to the Muhammad Ali Act, Errol Spence don't need Al Heyman signature to fight Terrence Crawford. He don't need it. Just like Demetrius Andrade and Charlo don't need. They could simply use the Muhammad Ali Act, sign a deal, pay the advisor, management, whatever they is, and you can make your fight. So when people talk, they across the street talk, they're simply watching channels that are biased for certain boxers. And that tells you that they don't know what they are talking about. They research nothing. So
Yeah. Most people on here aren't real ones.
all we have is our opinion. Like I tell people all the time, Shane, I ain't never boxed. I ain't never been in the background of a contractual deal. All I can do is speak my opinion. And if you're upset behind my opinion because I love the sport, then I don't know what to tell you. You know?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, what I'm supposed to say on my channel, just report the news. You know,
Nope.
well, Errol Spence and Danny Garcia's fighting. All right, y'all, goodbye. Oh, what the hell? Thank y'all for tuning in. No. But they get offended and they get in their feelings and they want to get on your channel and man, hang on with all that. We just on here. We love the sport of boxing. Just because we don't agree that your son or your cousin ain't Floyd Mayweather gonna be the greatest ever, don't get mad. All right? Yeah, y'all got more money. Yeah, we can't buy tickets to come out there. I can't. All right? But I'm gonna talk what I talk. So I'm
Yeah, you
sure.
gotta keep the gold.
Yeah, but we gotta keep it like we said. We gotta keep it. I'm trying to stay focused on Pac-Man. You know what I'm saying? Because
Pacquiao.
he running around here playing with people, holding up divisions, and giving us what
Yep.
we want. I mean, I like Manny Pacquiao, even though I criticize him. He's an exciting fighter. Every time he fight, it's a blockbuster event. You eating popcorn. You got your kids around. But at
Yep.
the same time, y'all, Y'all know I ain't lying. Anybody who a Manny Pacquiao fan, he need to let that belt go, man.
He a legend, but he need to fight.
He got to fight. If you're gonna stay in the game, fight. That's why Floyd said, "I'm retired. I'm an entertainer now. I don't box." Now, if he never said that, then yeah, we could still be on his back. Come on, Floyd. Come on, Floyd. Come back. Come back. But he said, "No, I'm not doing that no more." So, man, as long as you out here putting on gloves, bro, if he fight Conor McGregor, they better straighten him. Because that means if that fight was to be official now, that means Manny Pacquiao will be fighting Conor McGregor damn near November, December. That's heading into 2 years holding a title without an injury, without a real situation, family situation, something. Tragedy in the Philippines, something. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you just holding on to a bit. No, man. No. And like I said in the beginning of the video, for those that are going to criticize, yes, Keith Thurman held it, but Keith Thurman held his titles due to injuries. Whether you believe them or not, he
And he
held
still
them.
got stripped of one, didn't he?
No,
From
he
inactivity.
gave up the WBC title. And that's when Sean Porter and Danny Garcia fought for it. He never gave up the WBA super title, but he gave up the WBC.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Manny Pacquiao ain't finna do that.
I feel like Pacquiao got the star power to. They don't really care what he do. They're not gonna keep it the same as they do for a regular champion. Like,
Okay.
like you know, Roy Jones tested for steroids in one of
What?
his fights,
Oh yeah, I've been hearing about Roy Jones.
and
Yeah.
and and nobody cared. They just let him fight.
See, this is the thing. All of them on steroids. They
Yeah,
be
but he
not to
got
be.
caught. All of them are on steroids, but Roy got caught, and they didn't care.
Hey, I got him right here from the Kingsley. So thank you, Kingsley. He's one of my longtime dudes, man. Love you, Kingsley. He say thoughts on him and McGregor fighting in the Middle East announced today. What's up with this Dubai, Iraq fighting stuff? What's going on with that?
Yeah,
Why fighters want to go overseas and box and fight?
it's not even a big boxing capital.
That's what I'm saying. Like, them people ain't worth. Them people don't watch no damn. They ain't over there trying to see who got a good left hook. That's what I mean. Like, why? But even still, with them even fighting in the Middle East or not, I still say, hey, I support anybody getting some money who can eat, man. But at the same time, this ain't got nothing to do with boxing. Exhibitions don't have nothing to do with boxing to me. They shouldn't even be listed as boxing exhibition. They should just be called exhibition. Don't put boxing under that shit. The boxing don't need to be nowhere under that. Just say exhibition match. Because when you put that make boxing look like a cartoon. Like it's wrestling now. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
No, I started watching wrestling when I was 11. You know what I'm saying? When I
Yeah,
realized it's fake, I ain't want to watch it no more. So if you got a lot of kids growing up right now, if they enjoying boxing right, you remember like they had the best dress on PBC. I was watching this shit one day, and Abner Mares and people got on there, and they was like, the best dressed box. I said, what? I said, when boxing turned into a fashion show? I don't care if Deontay Wilder got on some Versace.
stupid
I don't
stuff.
care. I don't care if Sean Porter got on Prada shoes.
Nah,
You know what I'm saying?
they just want to start stuff.
Man, it's crazy. Thurman was too busy playing with his flute. Oh god, that's a funny one, Mr. Shelton. That's very funny, man. That's a good one. What Jim Capo say? Capo say, Connor McGoogles Floyd Senior voice. I don't understand what that means, Jimmy, but thank you for tuning in. He said because of money. I mean, of course, that's what it all boils down to. I
That's
just did a live video on Facebook about money. Trust me, I know about the evils of money.
that's a clone.
What's a clone?
Mr. Shelton. He's not the. He copied someone else's profile pic and a name, and is coming to channels with it. The real
Oh,
Mr. Shelton, he liked the LDBC. He's a moderator on them.
he's the moderator for the LDBC.
Yeah, and
Hmm.
he messes with them.
Oh, so this is an imposter just on here trying to play with me or something?
Yeah.
No. I don't know what he on here for, what he's searching for.
I've seen him on World Combat Sports too.
Hold up. Is this a dude? Yeah. He a agent for the look at this. Look what he got on my channel that said. The LDBC are the laughing stock of boxing. You want
That's
me to
why.
say bad about the LDBC?
That's why I told you that's a fake.
Yeah. Well, to Mr. Shelton, regardless of whatever I feel about the LDBC, them are black men. Whether they let me in to eat or not, I have nothing against them. I do go against their content. I think they're biased. They uphold black fighters too much. You know, I think like there have been times where white fighters are actually better than black fighters, and they just won't admit it. So that's biased talk. I don't agree with it. But hey, as long as them black men, they get money, they successful. I hope. If they ain't successful, I hope they come up. You know, I done watched all their channels. You know what I'm saying? Especially 7-8. I used to love 7-8. And, you know, I support them and I just wish them the best. Okay, Mr. Shelton? So can you run back and tell them that? I appreciate you tuning in. All right, I'll offer you this. What Elbow saying? Hey, it might be some money over there because you know where the countries want to be. Hold up, because you know the other countries want to be like the USA. Not too recently. Basically, they really own the USA. If you don't, just think about it. That people ain't coming over here airplanes getting stores and businesses for nothing. They doing it because America owed them. Chinese, Iraqis, they ain't coming over here buying stores. That if people are thinking that you are sadly mistaken. They're not buying nothing. They're coming getting what they're rightfully owed. And they get it right in your neighborhood. They ain't buying shit. uh, Everything I said past the LBC last round. And you have a good channel. I appreciate you saying I'm having a good channel, but you know, I just don't fall for the for the bull, you know. But Shane with Ice, who do you think should be Manny Pacquiao's next opponent?
I think he should have taken his chances with Spence because he coming off the accident, and I think he has a better chance of beating Spence, accident or not, stylistically. So if he
Well, but what
becomes in, you
I'm
said
sorry
what?
to cut you. I'm sorry to cut you off. What you say?
Nah, you got it.
Uh, can you tell me why do you feel that Manny Pacquiao can beat Errol Spence Jr.?
I don't. I think he has a better chance of beating him than Bud.
Then Bud?
No, I think Pacquiao has it easier with Spence than he does Bud.
Yeah. I agree with you on that. Hell yeah, I agree with you on that. People don't realize Bud hell.
Bud what?
Bud is hell.
Yep.
He hell in hot water. And people they don't even Sean before Sean Porter said they were friends, it's a video. I clearly saw this video. I wouldn't exaggerate or make up a story, y'all. Sean Porter said himself, he said he watches Terrence Crawford, said he admires Terrence Crawford. This before he ever said that we friends and we not gonna fight. So that's he already know what time it is. He don't want to go out, and Terrence don't want to do it to him because Terrence gonna have to do it to him. You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
They know. Everyone know Easy the King. I know, man. You already know. Say that again for him, man. That's what I offer you. I told him I made that video. I'm on my way. I give all credit to all those channels out there. Showbiz holds the seat. You know what I'm talking about, Chamber Eye?
Yeah. Showbiz good.
Showbiz is great. Showbiz, he does what it does, man. And I give him full credit. Salute. He got the crown. But I'm coming. Once I start getting everything together, I'm coming. I'm coming on him. But so Showbiz got to be thank you all for this. He been with me for a long time too, man. I thank you all for this. I appreciate that. Abo saying, I'm saying they'll want to do what Americans. Oh, they want to do what Americans do. Oh, yeah. You can put it in that way. Now let me see. What do you think about Manny Pacquiao versus Errol Spence?
I
I mean,
think
not Terrence, not Sean Porter. I'm sorry, Sean Porter.
that's a hard fight. That's like fighting. Why? There's no
No,
reason. That's like fighting Mikey Garcia. It's a high risk and no point.
no, not in my opinion. I think that Sean Porter style, him coming in, is an advantage for Manny Pacquiao.
It is, but it's also a risky fight.
Yeah, for Manny too. But
Eh,
Sean Porter don't have power.
yeah, he doesn't.
Yeah, Sean Porter does not have power. I'm finna text boxing logistics and see if he boxing United. See if
See
he
if he
come
coming.
on. Yeah, invite him to the channel, man. Yeah, but I think that Manny Pacquiao will beat Sean Porter. I think he will beat him simply because Sean Porter is so aggressive that he just gonna run into everything.
I could see that. Did you think Porter beat Spence?
Huh?
Did you think Porter beat Spence or deserved the nod at least?
Do I think Porter beat Spence or deserve it? No. See, people got it's an effective aggressiveness. You can throw a million punches, wet landed. What landed? You see what I'm
Not
saying?
not very many. He wasn't accurate.
I could go out there and throw flurries all night too. That mean I won?
Nope.
No. So Errol Spence won that fight. Sean gave him the best fight he ever had, but no, Sean didn't win that fight. I can see that fight being 7 rounds to 5, no, yeah, 7 rounds to 5. You know that? No, he didn't win. Errol had to clean up punches. Thank you, Mr. Kingsley. What I offer you to say King of No Bias Talk. Thank you, sir. Andrade knows. Just Mr. Andrade knows. I thank you, Mr. Andrade, and I'm thanking to hear. I'm waiting to hear from you. Send the Easy Work Box and say his name on every interview you do. Bring me up.
Oh yeah, we almost at 10K.
We almost at 10K, baby. I told y'all I'm at their neck, baby. But y'all know my views come from other, you know what I'm saying? I get a lot of subscribers from other things. So, you know, I don't want to sit up there and just act like, oh, I'm doing 10 on. No, I'm not doing that. It comes from my other stuff I talk about. But the channel is moving up with boxing too. So I
Yeah.
appreciate y'all. I thank y'all very much, man. Thank you, Albo. I say he doesn't want to tell tonight. That'll remind him of the Horn fight. Porter, don't stop. I like that. You're right. It's ASMR. Taste the King. You're right. It reminds him too much of it will remind Yeah, because why haven't he gone after Sean Porter? That's a good comment right there. He could have been went after Sean Porter. He say reminds him too much of a Jeff Horn fight. I can agree with that. I think Porter can win a rematch against Spence. Possibly. Especially now. If this would have been a rematch of him coming back, yeah. Because Porter been fighting since Errol Spence been injured. So yeah, that ring rust, yeah, he probably would have had a chance, better chance with him. Yeah. Man, they just
Yeah.
yeah. Porter versus Spence had fireworks than Porter versus Garcia. Yeah. But that was both, Sean Porter gonna entertain anyway. If Sean Porter in there, you're gonna be entertained. But I can't say both of them fights was entertaining to me, man. I think people were just more hyped of it because it was Spence and Porter and not Garcia and Porter. Because Garcia and Porter had they was going at it. They was going at it. You know what I'm saying? They
They
went at it.
were.
And Porter and Spence was going at it. Yeah, McGregor getting all this free money. You know McGregor don't care about no losing to no boxer in no boxing gym. No boxing match. He don't care about losing to no Floyd Mayweather, no Pacquiao. When I'm getting 10, would you care? Chain, what I?
Would I care?
Yeah, for $10 million, if Manny Pacquiao beat you up, would you care?
If I was a professional boxer, took the L, yeah. But if I was a MMA coming to the other side, then nah, I wouldn't care.
No, I wouldn't care. Because first of all, you should have known he was gonna beat me on fighting in his backyard. You knew I was gonna lose. But I gotta be $10 million.
People actually thought McGregor could beat Floyd.
Hmm?
People thought McGregor could beat Floyd.
Man, and people, and those were casual fans who don't know nothing about the sport, man.
Yep.
Common sense should have told you Conor McGregor stood no chance against no Floyd Mayweather.
They
That's
said he
common sense.
bigger. They said he
Hmm?
bigger. Floyd never fought no one bigger since Oscar. So Conor gonna beat him.
Shit. McGregor, Canelo.
Yeah. Nah, with longer reach and taller.
Oh, come on my live, bro. I'm on my live, man. I need you on here. We talking about Manny Pacquiao. Okay. 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 Well, just hit me up, bro. I'm on my live now. Uh, yeah. Boss she ain't gonna be on. Y'all hanging out. It's a Friday night. Everybody trying to get it in, get it in. You know who Porter should have fought. Who Porter should have fought? Boxer Learner, how you doing? Thank you, bro. Floyd was playing with Conor. Everyone know it. But MMA fans like to pretend that he really did good. Yeah, yeah. Floyd, I bet you $1 million Floyd Mayweather betted that he was gonna knock out Conor McGregor in the 10th round.
I know he betted. I I just never heard what if he betted on rounds.
I guarantee you he did it.
You think he did something crazy like 100 million on himself?
You mean did he make $100 million by himself?
Nah, you think he betted something crazy like 100 million?
I think no, because he wouldn't do nothing like that. But I think he put a big number on himself. Because Floyd, I watched Drink Champs the other night with Floyd on it, and he said himself. He said we already knew what we was gonna do with Conor McGregor. He said he trains for 5-minute rounds. He said after 25 minutes of fighting, I know he gonna be dead. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he already knew after the 6th, 5th round, it was it for Conor McGregor. He already knew that because he knew Conor McGregor wasn't training in a professional boxing. Floyd smart as hell. People got to understand. This boy came out of crib throwing punches. You see what I'm saying? Floyd can look at a fighter and tell whether or not he can beat him. He know that. Oh, Yugas need a fight. Yeah, he could fight. He could fight Yugas right now. Thank you, Travis Bryant. What's up with Yugas? Yugas already upset because they keep downgrading his title, saying that he ain't the real WBA champion. Well, y'all need to tell Manny Pacquiao to stop playing volleyball and, and come out of there and fight. Tell him stop singing in his studio and come outside and fight.
Yeah. We need a Ugas versus Porter rematch though, because Ugas really won.
Yes, Ugas won that fight. Knocked him down and everything. But like I said, I'm learning this. Like Leon Muhammad said, it's business. It's business. They can't promote Yugas. Yugas don't talk English.
Yeah, and he has like 5 losses. That's a bum to casual audience.
It's whoever who can promote. If it goes to decision, it's whoever can be promoted. Or they just got, or that fighter that did something that the boxing elite don't like. You know what I'm saying? Like Manny Pacquiao, when he came out with his gay rants, all of a sudden he get robbed by Tim Bradley. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you do something that they don't like as well, you see what I'm saying? See, like Jamel Charlo, when he fought Tony Harrison, that fight could have went either way, but I think it was something that Charlo did. They just wanted to take his title from him. That's what I think. Because as the champion, he's still supposed to win. And champion rules, you have to literally beat the champion, knock him down, destroy the champion, and take his title. Tony Harrison didn't do that. He cleanly outboxed him, but to beat the champion, you have to destroy the champion. He didn't do that. So it was clearly something that they had against Jamel Charlo, and they wanted his title too.
Yeah, he should have won, and Jermall should have lost that day to Korobov.
Oh man. I don't know why they won't give that man his credit for beating. That was the most cleanest. That was some Floyd shit. Horrible. What he did that night. Y'all go back and watch that fight. Charlo versus Matt Corral. Y'all gonna like, ooh. I see why he don't want to fight Demetrius Andrade. Go back and watch Matt Corral, another southpaw, and you will clearly see why he don't want no parts of Boo Boo. He don't want to see Boo Boo waking up at 2 o'clock in the morning, sweating.
Both of them struggle with slick opponents. Tony Harrison, until the knockout, he was effective.
People give all this credit to the Charlo brothers, but what big names have they fought? Either one of them.
An older Trout. J-Rock, who later became champ.
A J-Rock when you was really a 160 pound.
Yeah.
You rehydrated to over 160. That's why that uppercut was so devastating. Man, they got to come on with it. Yep, that's a good point right there. Exactly, Kingsley. Exactly. You got to remember, Sean Porter goes to all the WBC events and is good friends with Mauricio Sutton. Okay. That's how he get back up for them title shots. Huh. That's how he get back for them title shots. The Charlos ain't. I love you, Magnetic, but I gotta disagree with you on this. Andrade is chinning, but the Charlo brothers are not great counter punches like everybody want to get them. Can they hit you with a counter? Yes. Can they catch you and possibly knock you out with a counter? Yes. But they are not Floyd Mayweather, Terrence Crawford power counter punchers. Danny Garcia is a better counter puncher than them. Danny Garcia, don't nobody really Danny Garcia is a good blocking shooter. He can block a punch real good and throw on immediately right back. Watch Danny Garcia if you ever get a chance, Chain. I was noticing that today when I was doing the Errol Spence research. He can block a punch and will hit you in your face real fast.
Danny Garcia against who?
What fighters I watched? Spence, Porter, Spence, Porter. Thurman. Majority of his fights, he a good catch and shooter.
People thought he beat Thurman. I didn't.
We'll fight with Porter, Albo. Come on, Easy. What you think about the fight with Porter? Which fight you talking about? These fighters just fight for money and don't help or show up to events. Not that they don't have to, but it looks good. What events you talking about, Kingsley? You talking about boxing event? Are you talking about boxing events, Kingsley? Appreciate you, bro. He killed me with his name, though, man. Bro,
I didn't even notice that.
Oh, man, he funny, man. I appreciate you, man. Thank you.
Oh my God.
But man, Shane, I think that's bad. I can't go no further. You know, I think I done said all I had to say. I just want Manny Pacquiao to come on back and, you know, either he gonna fight or, you know, just let go of the title, give it to somebody else so we can keep this ongoing thing going on in 147. Because if you're gonna fight Conor McGregor, if you're gonna come the president of the Philippines, man, let it go. Get that title, let two people fight for it who ain't never been champions or something. Let them come as a dream. And you sitting here playing in studios and goddamn swimming and shit.
Mm-hmm.
But
give us those fights.
Man, he gotta give us those. We deserve them, man. We had a pandemic, all types of stuff going on. Give us these fights. But man, I thank y'all for tuning in, man. This Easy Work Boxing. Thank you, Chain with Ice, for coming on. You know what I'm saying? Chain Ice, he be coming on here with me, got a good point of view. I thank you, bro, for coming on. I thank everybody for tuning in tonight. Y'all be safe out here. It's a Friday night. Enjoy yourselves. Help as many people as you can, but don't be stupid for nobody. Y'all be safe. It's Easy Work Boxing. I'm out. All right, Chain.